So everyone wants to look fashionable without breaking the bank, and Sarah Tao put her mad sewing skills to the test to transform old clothes into stylish looks.
Welcome to Refashion Revision, a show where I take outdated clothes and transform it into new. In this episode, I'll be refashioning a XL men's shirt into a girl's dress with really cute sleeve details. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel if you love to see more of my refashions, and thanks for watching. This is the beauty we get to work on, so let's get started. Cut the sleeves off. Cut off the tag, the collar, and the pockets. So I put it on her. It's obviously way too big, but one way to make it smaller is if I lift it up and take like 1.5 inches, then it'll be closer. Then I might not have to worry about this. See the dart from the, the men's shirt in the back, how it has those? But since this will be the front, I might not have to do that. I just want a clean, smooth, simple dress. So the emphasis can be on the sleeves. Thanks, model! Cut the shoulder seams. So I flipped it inside out, and then I'm going to cut off about 2 inches, maybe a little bit less. I really wish I could just cut this off, this seam, but I might need it for the extra length. It's always scary cutting it, but what's the worst that can happen, right? It's just a shirt, it's just clothes. We will be hemming the armholes and the neckline, then sewing the shoulders closed. Cut the sides narrow and then sew. One tip with sewing the neckline is, how you have to fold it once and then fold it twice and then sew it? Well, it's much easier if you snip the ends, the width of how much you will be folding. So I'm folding about this much. So that's how deep you want to cut to the one length of the fold. About every maybe 3/4 inch. So when it curves more smooth. I'm going to fold it, then fold again, and then sew. And as I sew, I'm going to keep folding. If there's a button on your way, just take out the button. Put it on her and it's too wide. See, it's way too wide, so I am going to have to take it in. Darn it, like 1 inch, and then it'll be good. To make the neckline smaller, I'm going to follow this pattern, except I'm going to take it in a little bit more. So I'm going to take it in and then sew it across. So this side, I sewed it already. So this side, you fold it. So this is the original, but I'm going to take it in a little bit more, like that. And then sew right here. After it's sewn, I wish it was just a clean line with no design, but oh well, gotta make do, right? After cutting the sides narrow, sew on both sides. Hem the armholes. Cut the hem of both of the sleeves. We'll be using this as a tie for the back. Cut it with a little more extra fabric than I'm cutting. You will see why in a little bit. Cut so it makes one long strip, and then use liquid stitch on the ends. I didn't think this thoroughly. I should have cut it a little bit longer so that I can fold. Since I cut it so short, I'm gonna barely have to fold it. And then fold it again. Okay, I tried to sew it, but it was too small to fold. So I'm just going to liquid stitch all the way. So let it dry, cut it so there's no fray, then fold it once and then sew it. Now instead of trying to fold twice, I can just fold once and then sew it all the way across. One tie is done, repeat for the other tie. Serge or zigzag one side of the tie that has no stitches. Ended up sewing it like this. It looks a little bit weird on the outside, but once it's tied you can't see any of it. It looks much cuter. First I sew the ends of the lace. I need to make this so that it comes out about this much. So the only way to do that I can think of is to use extra fabric. So what I'm going to do is cut this into a strip, sew on it, cut this, and sew this part onto the back here so that it lengthens the lace. And then when you sew it on with the extra length, it'll look like that. If you look at the sleeve, it's like that. And then I sew the bottom together so that it looks like an official sleeve. Because when it was open, it didn't look very clean. So I closed the seams. So this is how I sewed it if you want to take a better look. So it was sewn on the outside because look how nice it ties. Look how nice and clean the bow looks. And now we're done. Here's the before and the after. What do you guys think? I didn't think the sleeves would end up being so dominating. If I were to do it over again, I think I would shorten the sleeves an inch or two. What do you guys think? Do you like how it is now, or do you wish it was a tad shorter? Leave a comment below. And I hope you missed me. I haven't posted a refashion in 6 months. If you'd like me to keep posting every week and not take another long break, please subscribe to my channel and give me some love through likes and comments. See you soon. Why is that not going? I hate when that happens. Made a mistake. Instead of sewing the neckline, which is this curved part, I sewed here instead. Now I'm actually going to flip it inside out this time and then sew it the right way. Oh, patience, Sarah, patience. Just gonna cut it. I'm too impatient. Now I'm debating whether to put the sleeve with the seam showing or inside. I'm trying to think what will look cute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it under so that it looks more cohesive with the dress and looks more like it's part of the dress it's supposed to be, instead of for like this, just a sleeveless dress and you decide to add lace on it at the end. I was just going to sew this right under, but I don't like the way it looks. See, you can see it. It's like causes a little bump, and I want this super sleek, so I'm just going to undo it. I love you, Liquid Stitch.
Oh wow.
No, like move naturally.
Yeah, move naturally.
That's so natural. Oh yeah.